Hey,
Oh man.
you
Oh man.
you already know what it is.
Or like my man just say, oh man, oh Shevitz.
That's right. And it kind of looked good on my table too.
Yeah, somebody used to say that all the time.
Oh, you already know. You already
It's
know.
gonna be a good show when you say that.
Oh, absolutely, man. It's the most interesting DJ in the world, and your man TP Square. It's the Feel Good Show and the TP Square Show in unison today, right here on Gynesis Radio, man. So what's up, bro? What's going on, man?
I'm chilling, man. You know what I mean? Look, time to create some new content.
It's right, man. We got to make it do what it do.
Got to keep these guys on their toes, man.
Absolutely. They got to pick up on it before they drop it.
Just in case they think, we don't really do this.
Aha. You already know they know.
You talk the talk, but, every now and then you got to let them know, man. Look, we really do this. We really do this.
Every day.
We're not just playing.
Every day,
you know
every day, man, So how's it been, Rod, man? It's been a minute, man, since we got here and did this right here. So, what's been going on, man?
Yeah, I'm saying.
Tell me something good.
Hold up. Let me take off my glasses here.
Take them off so you can see. Take them off.
It's looking a little different in here since the last time I saw it. I was feeling like a movie star right now.
Oh, yeah.
We lit up in here.
Absolutely, man. It's a beautiful thing, man. It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, I'm chilling, man. But I guess to set off the live shows this weekend, we had Green Can Takeover show last night.
Oh man, they
Kurt and Wavy, man.
Kurt and Wavy, they did the thing last night, man. It was good,
Yeah, young bulls all grown up.
Yeah, the young bulls are all grown up, man. Hey, listen, their conversation is different, man. Even the selection of their music is different,
I'm peeping.
So
I'm seeing the growth, but I'm enjoying it, man.
Yeah,
I know where it started, and I see it getting better.
Yeah. They actually doing the thing, man. I'm proud of them brothers, man.
You and I both, man. Salute the Greedy Gang, Remo, the manager. Still Motion 808.
808.
Shamik the guard.
DJ
Shoot Me in the building.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Shout out to whole Get Lit Fridays, man.
Yeah.
Everything Doris setting it off on Fridays now.
Yeah.
Following up with DJ Top. Matter of fact, listen, we got special prayers going out to DJ Top and the family.
That's right. He lost his younger brother.
Yeah, man. On behalf of Gynesis Radio, man. Condolences, man. After that, we got Dub 6 still holding down Friday night slot. Friday.
Oh yeah. We still making it do what it do, baby.
We got the Lim Radio show right after that.
Word up. And you know what? It was a Mr. Leroy sighting last night too out this motherfucker. Mr. Leroy.
Mr. Leroy was in?
Yeah, Mr. Leroy came through for a minute, man. Wow. I said, damn, is that Mr. Leroy? He said, yeah, Mr. Leroy.
My drop ready. You do around me.
That's right.
I know Mr. Leroy was in the
That's
building.
right. Mr. Leroy was in the building, man. He came through and whatnot, Wow. So, we clicked the glass and put a little smoke in the air,
I ain't mad at you, bro.
Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir.
Listen, man. This is what we supposed to be doing. We in the fourth quarter, man.
Oh, absolutely.
2 minutes left.
Absolutely, man. But all we do is win, baby.
No matter what, man.
That's all. You know what DJ Khaled said? All we do is win.
No doubt.
Yeah, that's what we do. We just win, man. Yo,
Sally Bay, I hope you tuning in, man. Where you at, bro? Where you at? The Universal God, Sally Bay.
Sally Bay.
More than life.
More than life, yeah. What's crazy too is we are putting together this unity in the community for 2023.
Shout out to the planning committee.
To the planning committee. Coco.
Just in case we forget anybody.
Yeah,
the entire planning committee.
Coco, China, and Juana, Sally Bay, Tara. Oh, it's so many of them that's doing it.
The admin department,
Oh yeah.
Kalima got the PowerPoint presentation.
Kalima with the PowerPoint going on. Absolutely, yeah. You know what? We put it all together. It's coming together real nice, and I'm looking forward to it, man. Unity in the community. The whole idea of the unity in the community is to bring everybody together that's in the Poconos area. We're trying to promote the Poconos with peace and harmony. We want everybody from all walks of life to come out and be a part of this unity in the community. We want everybody's organization to be a part of it, participate in it. You know, we just want to have a great time. We're going to have some food vendors. We're going to have some bouncy houses for the kids. We're going to have, you know, car clubs out there, motorcycle clubs out there. You know, we're looking for local talent. You know, we're looking for sponsors, vendors, food vendors. You know, it's just going to be a beautiful day in the neighborhood right here in Stroudsburg. We're going to bring everybody out. You know, big shout out to the Sherman Theater for partnering up with us on this event. You know, we're going to have the local performers. We're going to have some doo-wop in the building. You know, some of that 50s doo-wop going to be performing on the stage. Big shout out to Jackie Nunez. She's going to bring some doo-wop in there. We're going to have some Latin flavors in there. We're going to have some R&B. We're going to have some pop. We're going to have some rock. You know, we're going to have something for the community. Everybody's going to have something there, you know, and the community's going to be well represented. You know, for unity in the community, everybody's gonna be well represented. You know what I mean?
Hey, yo, listen, the first annual was a beautiful thing. You know what I mean? And the response we're getting already, and it's early. I already know what's gonna happen this year. We got, you know, the team is a little heavier than it was last year. You know, we brought in. You know, we brought in some expertise to go along with, you know, what we already had going on. And we just gonna step it up a little more. You know what I mean? So, yo, we here, we on deck. And yo, guess what, man? A special VIP just walked in the room, man. Maybe I shouldn't have moved that chair so early.
Man. We got a VIP in the building. Come on in, man. Pull up a chair. You know, pull a chair over, pull it up, you know. Yeah.
Let me move the cigars.
Yeah. Let me get that mic ready. You know what I mean? There it is.
More juicy juice.
Yeah, boy. There we go. Oh man, there we go, man. Pull over a little, tuck it in that way a little bit. There we go.
Normally, if you pull up, we pull out.
That's right.
But in this situation,
pull it over a little bit more, y'all. There we go. There we go. We got Takeover Tuesday in the building with us today.
In the building. Soon we'll be Takeover Sundays.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Redevelop it, rebrand it.
Rebrand, yes, sir.
Absolutely.
What's going on, gentlemen? How y'all, man?
Oh, man.
Yeah, we miss you, brother.
Yeah, I miss y'all too, man. You know, fortunately, just been going through what I was going through. You know, Mom Dukes, everything, you know, but God is good. She's getting much better. You know what I mean? God is working through us. So
that's what's up, man.
A good look right now. It's a good zone. She's leaving the hospital and she's going to be in rehabilitation.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, just want to see how long that rides out. You know what I mean?
That's good, man.
Yeah.
Yo, that hat is hard.
Oh, thank you, bro. Thank you.
Hold up, man. Show the camera that. Look into the camera.
Oh, yeah. We
I hope you got a blue one, because I'll take this.
I got a blue one, but it's sold already. I gotta add more to my stock. That's all.
Put it on holiday order. You know what I mean?
I got you.
I need a blue one, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But it's been funny, man. I've been dying to get up here, man, because there's been so much going on, man. Like, you know, the Kanye and the Kyrie and
yeah.
You know, there's been so much going on, man.
Speak on it, man.
In a way, see, a lot of people were saying, "Oh, Kanye this, Kanye that," but in a way, I agree with him 100% when he first started to rant.
We all agree with him.
You know what I mean? And I felt like, you know, this was something that needed to be said. That a lot of these artists and a lot of these, accomplished artists, you know, the ones that's up there with power and a voice, you know, this should have been said a long time ago. You understand what I'm saying? Even though 2 artists did already, but they got executed for it, which is Prince and Michael Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they started the revolution. We just didn't pick up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But once Kanye started his rant, you know what I mean? Then everybody, and then Kyrie did a little tweet, and look what happened.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? We ruffled feathers. Ruffled the feathers.
That's right, man. You know, sometimes you wake up the sleeping giant.
Yes, sir. And these are things that needed to be addressed for so long in the community, period, man. Like, you know, we just so caught up with the bag. But a lot of times we're losing our sense of pride, man, our sense of, you know, our accomplishments. We're caught up in the bag. You know, so once they throw a bag in your face, okay. And that's destroying, be honest with you, to me, that's destroying our culture.
But you know what?
Something that we started.
But if you do the knowledge, right, everybody don't get the bag.
Right.
See, only a handful get the bag.
Right.
And the masses are just following the lead because they become cattle. So they just following the herd. You know what I mean? Right, straight to the slaughterhouse.
Mm-hmm.
Because guess what? How is Cardi B the role model of all the young girls of color?
That's
right? You got Megan Thee Stallion, you got Cardi B, you got Nicki Minaj, you know, and maybe one or two other people. That's it. They making millions of dollars, but there's millions of young girls who are following them, who are talking like them, who are acting like them. They calling themselves bad bitches. You feel me? You know, because I know when I was coming up, man, you know, if you called a woman, especially a black woman, a woman of color, a bitch, yo, she was gonna punch you in the face.
No, that goes on to this day.
Absolutely. But now you got the young girls calling themselves bad bitches.
Yeah.
You know, and
boss bees.
I'm a boss ass chick and all this boss ass bitch. And then they talking about also, you know, getting this money. You know what I mean? They changed the game on us with Little Kim when she said she threw lips to it. You know what I mean?
Right.
They slow walks with Little Kim. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And now they full blown on it. Well, because you know they had the slow walkers with it in the 90s.
That's right.
To change the narrative of the hip hop music.
Yeah.
They went murder, death, kill, and super sexualized hookers, drugging, prostitution, murder, death, kill. You know what I mean? So, but again, think of all the people who are multimillionaires from promoting that music.
That's right.
And think of how many of them aren't. You know, even with the drill music. You know what I mean?
Even with that being said, even all right, you rolled that wave, you made millions. Now it's time to change the narrative.
Well,
let's change the narrative. Because think about it, you're creating monsters. You're creating.
But check it. I'm glad you said that, right? I'm telling you, I'm glad you said that about changing the narrative. You know who has reinvented the wheel and is changing narrative, and you know, the only way to save the black man, in my opinion, is the black woman, right? Babyface put out a new album called Girls Night Out, right? Okay. He took all the hot R&B singers, females, right? And they mouth is a little reckless, right? On their own albums. But he put them in the studio with him and they made some songs and he didn't change them 100%, but he cleaned them up a little bit. And bruh, this album is phenomenal, man.
That's by Babyface.
Babyface. Ladies Night Out. You gotta check it out. You gotta listen to it. You know, he got an intro on it with Angie Martinez and Lala on it.
Oh, nice. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Okay. So he's taking it back. You know what I'm saying? So he's predating it with Angie Martinez. You know what I mean?
She was the first one.
And Lala, he's predating it with her because you know now he's reintroducing the young women of color to a positive role model, a positive image of a woman of color. You understand what I'm saying? He's using that with Lala and Angie Martinez. And you know,
I gotta cut you off right now because that's good. Actually, that's incredible, man. Babyface, I'll send Genesis to check for that promo, by the way. But I'll just say, salute to that, man. Look, that wasn't free. But now, all jokes aside, that it need to be more stuff going on like that. And these names that you mentioned, and no. First, Terrell said we missed it when the other two artists, Prince and Michael Jackson, actually, you know, they did the same thing, but they're no longer here. But their audiences, I say Michael's was across the board, but it was still like a grown and sexy type of following. And the names that he just mentioned, and Lala, Babyface, you know, these are grown women.
Right.
These are not the Cardi B eras. Like I think what Kanye said was much more dangerous because his you know, his listenership is you know, it's just to the youth.
Right.
It's to the young.
Right. And
it's just like in the church. What does every pastor want? He wants the youth ministry. He wants the youth involved because that's the energy. That's the when you get seasoned.
Yeah.
you ain't on the front lines no more. It's like Kanye, what he said and what Kyrie did was so much more dangerous because they touched a lot more people that's out there that's still on the front line.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So we need to get some other people too besides Babyface. I hope that's the template. Just like when we get something good. Hey, when Doris did the magazine, matter of fact, shout out to Indie Art Mag. When she did her thing, she got the cover.
Yeah.
That became the template for our magazine submittal. Hopefully, Babyface, what he did, how he structured this album, and how he hit those major points. I hope that's the template.
Yeah. But you know what?
For the upcoming R&B talents.
What's dope about it? The women that he got on this album, they are the upcoming R&B talent.
That's what I like about it.
And what he did was, when I listened to their previous project that he wasn't involved in, there was a little, it was R&B, but they were racy with it. You know what I'm saying? They were talking the same language as the Cardi B. So what he did was he reinvented the wheel with them. He scrubbed all of that hard, brash, boss lady, stripper talk. Mm-hmm. Take that out of your lyrics because you know that's not ladylike. Mm-hmm. You know, because you should be a queen and act like a queen and talk like a queen. You know what I mean? You should not be talking like you're a prostitute or stripper. You know what I mean? So he took them songs and the songs he put out with them, they still got a little bit of their little edginess to it because that's who they are. But, you know, you have to do it in increments. Mm-hmm. And he did it in increments. You know what I mean? Because now mainstream radio will play these songs, whereas it would only, their stuff only really got played after hours. And it was R&B.
Right.
But they call themselves bad bitches and boss bitches and, you know, and talking about stripper pole.
See, but like I said, in order for, like, okay, Babyface did a great thing. That was a great move. But it has to stem from rap artists. I mean, let's be real. Like 90% of the youth is listening to hip hop, rap music. They're not listening to R&B and all that. So we gotta we gotta change the narrative on that. We gotta the rappers have to change the narrative on that. The rappers gotta say, okay, well listen. And then it goes back to what I said on a previous show on Takeover Tuesdays. You know, you got all these millionaire, so-called billionaire artists, right? And they're all under these major labels, right? For distribution deals, right? Why can't we create our own distribution company? Why can't we put our money together, sit down and say, okay, well, listen, let's get this, let's do this, let's do that. Let's put this money together and form our own distribution. You know what I'm saying? We got so much money going around. You see the Bentleys, the big chains, the cars, the big mansions and all that. Why don't we start our own distribution company to the point where we can ask out all these companies that are not signing the private artists? The only artists they're signing is the ones that's talking sex, money, and murder.
Well, this been set up. This script been drawn for years.
But think about it.
But they put this in motion back in the late 80s.
But see, the thing is, if I'm not too much older than I'm not older than y'all cats, but 1950, 1960s.
Hold on. Yes, you are. Huh? Yes, you are. I'm only 25. How old are you, TV? I'm only 25.
Man,
so
I'm 26.
Back then, if you think about it, back in the 1950s, 1960s, 70s, we had black distribution companies.
Well, look, since you brought it up about people getting murdered, well, look, Sam Cooke did it. And what happened to Sam Cooke? He got murdered in a hotel room, right? Sam Cooke and all those artists from that era got together and was doing the same thing, setting up their own distribution, their own labels. They were separating themselves from the major record companies. You know what I mean? And what happened? They were murdered.
Hey, y'all, I got something ill. I gotta hit y'all with this. And I don't even want y'all to respond yet because we gotta chop this into segments, right? I'm gonna tell you, man, this thing that was floating around on social media about this young lady that took a team over to Mexico and they murdered her over there. Yeah. Honestly, we talking about narratives being said. That looking at that tape was so disheartening and disgusting and also it looked like a future version of Love and Hip Hop, because like you said, when the media is getting soaked into you and you see this is how people are being trained to behave and what we accept, that looked like a trumped up version of one of these shows that's popping on TV right now.
Right. See,
you know what I mean? And it's crazy.
Yeah, we look. I mean, I'm not saying it like that, but we're pushing off a lot of coonery. We're pushing off a lot of coonery, man. I mean,
coonery and buffoonery.
Yeah, because why would you record something like that instead of trying to break that up? Why would you record that? That doesn't make no sense.
That's
the new thing.
That's trending.
But see, but now
that's
my thing is, guess what? And this is me. My opinion is, if I had the power, I would say, okay, well, you recorded that, you're going to jail because you're accessory. You're going to jail.
Absolutely.
You see somebody getting beat up in the street and do nothing, you did nothing to stop, you're going to jail. We're going to find you because it's on your phone. So you're going to jail. Like, these are things that have to be done because guess what? Instead of helping these people, you're recording these people.
I knew y'all wasn't going to listen. I said don't respond.
But that was something that I just
I knew you was. I knew nobody could.
I had to let that go, man.
Because I wanted to answer your first question before you moved in too far to that, because we here at Gynesis Radio, the word can't ain't really in our vocabulary, because they told us we couldn't do what we doing right now.
That's right.
We doing it.
That's right.
You know what I mean? But we can do distribution, but it doesn't matter how much money that we're making, how much money artists are making. It's people that threw millions of dollars at this industry and failed.
Mm-hmm.
And there's people that became superstars and didn't invest none of their own money.
That's right.
It depends on the know-how. We have to really do the homework, learn the game.
Yes.
And even as us, we gotta stop participating so quick in this cancel culture. Soon as somebody don't like somebody, I'm over here. Oh, I'm gonna start my own radio station.
Right.
Oh, I ain't DJing with Terrell no more.
Right.
Oh, bump ride. You know, all right.
Right.
He think he's the shit.
Right. Instead of coming together.
Yeah, I do think I'm the shit though, but I'm not in a sense where I can't build with people.
That's
like I'm telling everybody, like we say, we better together.
Mm-hmm. That's right. We're better together.
Because if we keep canceling everybody out and starting all over again, you really can't complain if you keep starting all over. I don't care what it is, entertainment, relationships. But I could be doing the same thing. I could say, you know what? Bump this. I'm gonna start over again. Now I'm gonna start a new relationship again. But every
you know
time
what?
you move and cancel
But you know
this
what?
one, you gotta start all over. That puts you way behind the eight ball.
I just want to drop a little ditty, going back to my man Colonel Abrams. What he said in that song, I can't keep taking you back over and over and over and over. You know what I mean? And we gotta stop doing that.
And you know one of my favorite songs, Cheaper to Keeper.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's cheaper to keep her. We don't have to like everybody that work with you.
That's right.
If you got a job in the world and you going to punch a clock and you making your money, this is how you supporting your family, because you don't like somebody that's working next to you. You gonna leave your job? No. You ain't gonna invite that person out after work for tea and crumpets, but you're gonna get the job done. You're gonna take care of your family, you're gonna get your bread, and you're gonna figure it out.
Absolutely.
So how come we can't do the same thing in the entertainment business?
Absolutely.
Everybody want what they say. Everybody want to be a chief. Nobody want to be the warrior. Nobody want to work with the chief to put the footwork in. They want to be following up on.
Everybody want to be the boss.
Everybody want to be the boss, but don't have the personality or the how can the IQ to be the boss. It's a difference.
It's the same thing.
Until you behind that paperwork.
And that's what I'm saying. It don't matter how much money you got. I don't care how much money Kyrie got. And you could say LeBron. If you don't know this game, you really just throw money at something, and
that's a fact.
It could fail. It would be more. It would be a safer bet because it's all a gamble. This is just like the NBA. It's 400 spots and it's 4 million people trying to get in that 400 spots. So it doesn't mean you're not talented because you're not an A-lister. You know, it's a lot of it's people that's making money off of people that never make it. That's going to do their demo tapes.
Our first recording studio.
This is the industry, bro.
Our first recording studio. What was the premise of us having a recording studio? We were going to get rich off all the people who wasn't going to make it.
It didn't matter if somebody made it or not.
Unfortunately, that's the name of the game.
But if somebody in your camp pops off, that's even better.
That's the cause.
But guess what? We gotta stop. We leaving a lot of this little stuff on the table. Mm-hmm. Like it's nothing wrong with being a good electrician.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing wrong with being a good plumber.
Mm-hmm.
You're leaving a lot of good trades on the table. That if you're good at something,
be the best.
You can write your own ticket nowadays. Good workers is hard to find, but nobody want to be the plumber. Nobody want to be the electrician.
Nobody want to be the doctor.
So how are we going to say we don't want to F with this person and mess with that person? And at the supermarket closed, we don't even know how to grow our own food.
All right then. Or fix our own cars.
The music ain't no different. We don't really know the distribution game. Who here knows how to lead a distribution company?
Right.
So until we actually get that clarity and that knowledge, we can't really do it, no matter how much money is behind it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like this, like I said, it's like $1 in a dream. Like we gotta study, we gotta read, and we gotta stop following the wrong examples. And like I said, I know I'm better with you than without you.
Of course,
you know what I mean? I don't care.
Same here.
And even if I didn't like you, guess what? Me and you look good together right now on this mic.
Absolutely, y'all sound good. Y'all look good.
If we had a beef, y'all would never know.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? We work out our differences behind the closed seats, not on camera.
That's king should. Word up.
But once it's on social media and all that, it's a lot of pressure, man.
See, those are, to me, all that right there. Like, I mean, I'm on social media. You know what I mean? But I'm on social media to promote. You know what I'm saying? My business and other people's businesses. I'm not there to say, yo, listen, man, I'm this and that, or I'm better than that, or to make myself feel good or anything. If I do anything on my post is for elevation and to show others what can be done if you put your mind to it. You understand what I'm saying? See, once you got a vision, you're already you're taking that first step to entrepreneurship. You understand what I'm saying? See, and that's the thing that we have to do. But my thing is, our people, for some reason, we don't lead off of our own extra push. We go off of somebody else's example. You understand what I'm saying? Like, say, for instance, okay, you got this, we doing the studio thing, we doing this and all that, right? And everybody, oh, you're not doing nothing, they ain't. And now you pull up with the Bentley, he pull up with the double R. You know what I'm saying? Salih Bey pull up with the Ferrari and all that. And then it's gonna be like, yo, what are they doing? Let's go over and see what they doing over there. Let's get on the coattail. You understand what I'm saying? And that's our difference, because we sit back and wait for examples to be made. But by doing that, we're letting all the blessings go out the window. Because, you know, there's a lot of talented people out there that I know, I'm pretty sure that you know, and you're like, wow, bro, you really just chilling? Like, you have all this talent, you really just chilling?
Now, let me tell you something. And 50 Cent is my man. Like, he from Queens. I love him. He got the Hip Hop Murders. That's a big show.
Okay. Because
there's a lot of musicians and artists that got murdered and unsolved cases, right? If he would have did how to build a distribution company documentary, nobody be watching it.
I'm not sure. Question.
I mean, somebody would. I'm not saying nobody, because it's still 50. He's a brand already,
right?
But the other thing too, the Kanye thing, like, maybe he felt at this point he already knew. He didn't just learn this today. He knew he was going to probably take a hit, and he already had to figure out how he gonna bounce back from that. But he already, if he never sold another record, he's still good at this point.
That's a fact.
So it don't matter if they cancel him or whatever. But they try to do it with the Dave Chappelle's. I mean, that we could do a whole show just talking about the cancel culture and the blackballing that went on in this industry.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? But guess what? Nobody was talking about Chinks anymore. Nobody was talking about the whole far rock movement or nothing until he just put that back out and rekindled our thoughts about, you know what? Stack Bundle and Chinks both got murdered. But they wasn't even out there like that. They was really trying to just be full-time musicians.
We'll see at the end of the day, though, it's not, it's not.
Now, we don't know the backstory, but just from how it looks, it just, who's talking about it no more? This happened years ago. We ain't talking about it.
See, a lot of people don't understand, man. You're trying to be a musician, rap musician, all that, you're doing your thing and all that, but when you're still involved in the streets, man, there's always one thing I was always taught, man. You can't get money and be a gangster at the same time. It'll never happen. You understand what I'm saying? When you're getting money, usually you meet up with the right people somewhere else on that level. You want to be a gangster, you want to stay in that area right there where all the gangsters is at.
But guess what? I tell everybody this: the streets doesn't have an expiration date, but we do.
That's a fact.
So have you ever known a drug dealer retire with a pension?
That's a fact.
He's going to jail or he's going to die.
That's a fact.
Case closed.
That's a fact. So when we mix all this rapping, when we mix the rap in the streets, guess what? You got a lot of goons, hyenas, you know what I'm saying, lions out there that's watching you. And they're going to test and see where you at with it now. And you still in the same block with us.
Hey, yo, I'm gonna break it up real quick, TP. I want to break it up real quick. I want to throw this blend, man. We're going to lighten the mood. And you know what? After that, we're going to open up the phone lines. Y'all can give us a call, 888-304-4401. And I want to know if y'all going to suck it or not.
She gonna suck it or what?
Y'all come back, man. We're going to time out for a minute. I got to spend a minute.
That's what we doing.
I want DJ Rud.
We doing one blend and we back in. Here we go. Let's go.
It's on the headphones.
Oh, that's